Today I'm going to talk about choosing and evaluating resources for college writing. The USF Library has a variety of different types of resources for their students. Primary resources are documents that provide first-hand evidence of events or research. Historical artifacts like photographs, maps, oral histories, and journals are primary resources as well. Secondary resources in this context would be things like published scholarly books and articles, where the author typically provides overviews of others' research. Writing academic papers using scholarly and/or peer-reviewed resources, both primary and secondary, is part of most everyone's college requirements. But what exactly makes something scholarly or peer-reviewed? Well, in the context of academic resources, scholarly means that a resource has been written by an expert in that field and been published. Most, but not all, of those scholarly resources go through what's known as peer review, the process of putting an author's work through the scrutiny of other scholars and experts in their field before publication. Many of the resources you'll use via the USF Library fall into this category. We provide students with access to many quality books and journal articles via the databases on our website, and of course our physical collection of books and journals. But it's up to you to choose the best ones for your purposes. Here are some key factors to consider before deciding to use any resource you come across. Remember the acronym RAAP or RAP. It stands for relevance, as in, is this resource actually right for my purposes? Is it timely? Authority. Is the author an expert in their field? Are their credentials listed or available? Audience. Who is this resource written for? Is it appropriate for me to use? And perspective. From what perspective was this resource written? From what context? Is there a bias? You shouldn't consider using a resource in your work until you've evaluated it for yourself. As you move through your education here at USF, you'll write papers using both primary and secondary scholarly and peer-reviewed resources. In some cases, you'll also get to use popular resources like magazines, newspapers, blogs, and other media if your paper calls for it and your professor allows. When venturing into popular resources for scholarly writing, it's more important than ever to evaluate resources using the RAP test. Most of the time, you'll find that your assignments require that you base your arguments on scholarly and peer-reviewed sources. If you're ever unsure about a resource, a USF librarian would be happy to discuss it with you and help you find others. For contact information on all our librarians, click the Get Research Help button on our website's main page and select My Librarian. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.